Molly-Mae Hague, the trailblazing former Love Island contestant turned entrepreneurial powerhouse, is laying bare the gritty realities of scaling a business from a bedroom startup to a multi-million-pound venture. In an exclusive first-look clip from the second series of her acclaimed Prime Video docuseries Behind It All, Molly-Mae pulls back the curtain on her bold ambitions for Maebe, her eponymous clothing brand launched just a year ago. The footage captures her in the thick of an ambitious office renovation, a project she's personally bankrolling to the tune of tens of thousands, all in pursuit of creating an empire that mirrors her unapologetically aesthetic ethos. It's a candid glimpse into the highs and heartaches of entrepreneurship, where dreams clash with budgets, and passion fuels the fire through sleepless nights and skyrocketing costs. The clip opens in the heart of Maebe's current headquarters, a nondescript industrial space that's seen better days. Molly-Mae, her signature blonde locks tied back in a practical ponytail, surveys the scene with a mix of determination and barely concealed frustration. The extension project is her brainchild, transforming a drab, functional workspace into an Instagram-worthy haven that screams Maebe's vibe, minimalist chic with pops of soft pastel, sustainable fabrics draped over ergonomic desks, and mood lighting that evokes a high-end boutique rather than a back-office grind. "I am so passionate about the work that we do," she declares in a voiceover, her tone laced with fervor. "And I genuinely believe we can create an empire, and the office renovation is part of that. But it's going to take a few months to complete it." Her words hang in the air like a manifesto, underscoring a vision that's as much about legacy as it is about profit margins. Yet, as the camera pans to the contractor, a burly tradesman in high-vis gear scribbling estimates on a clipboard, the glamour fades into the unforgiving arithmetic of reality. The kitchen, a relic with peeling linoleum and outdated cabinets, draws a grimace from Molly-Mae. "This is horrible," the contractor mutters, echoing her unspoken dismay. He rattles off quotes, £20,000 to £25,000 for flooring alone, covering both the kitchen and adjacent bathroom. The number lands like a gut punch. Molly-Mae's eyes widen, her composed facade cracking just a fraction. "It's quite expensive," she admits nervously, pausing to chew her lip, a telltale sign of the internal calculus racing through her mind. "We'll have to think about that." In a confessional-style talking head, she unpacks the sting. "You tell the builder this is the budget, this is what it is. Next thing you know it's doubled, tripled, quadrupled, and you're like, ****. It's a raw, relatable admission that strips away the influencer's polish, revealing the vulnerability beneath the brand. What makes this renovation sting even more is Molly-Mae's solo funding commitment. Maebe, for all its meteoric rise, selling out collections in hours and amassing a cult following of young women craving affordable luxury, is still in its infancy. "We've only been running 6 months, she sighs, her voice tinged with the weight of premature expansion. "You get this kind of office when you've been open 5 years. But for such an aesthetic brand, I feel like it's really important to have a really nice workplace." She's pouring her personal fortune into the build-out, a gamble that speaks to her all-in mentality. No investors, no loans, just Molly-Mae's hard-earned cash from endorsements, her Pretty Little Thing ambassadorship, and the royalties from her memoir. It's a high-stakes bet on self-belief, betting that the polished environment will inspire her team of a dozen stylists, marketers, and designers to push boundaries, churning out collections that blend streetwear edge with feminine finesse. The timeline adds another layer of tension. Molly-Mae, ever the optimist, pitches an aggressive schedule, completion in weeks, not months, to align with Maebe's next drop. The contractor chuckles wryly, shaking his head at the unrealistic ask. Scenes intercut between her brainstorming mood boards, sketches of velvet lounge areas and neon-accented conference rooms, and the dusty chaos of demolition, where hammers echo like a heartbeat of urgency. It's a microcosm of her entrepreneurial journey, from Love Island's villa drama to boardroom battles, where every decision is a pivot point. Maebe isn't just clothes, it's an extension of Molly-Mae's identity, empowering pieces for the modern woman juggling career, family, and self-care. The office, in her vision, becomes a creative womb, fostering the innovation that turned a lockdown hobby into a brand valued at 7 figures. Beyond the bricks and mortar, the series delves into the personal toll of her empire building. Molly-Mae, now 26, navigates motherhood to her 2-year-old daughter Bambi with the same intensity she brings to business. "The balance at the minute of work in Bambi is just so full on," she confesses, her eyes softening at the mention of her little girl. "We've got the busiest summer yet coming up, I'm absolutely exhausted. It's been hectic with Maebe, I agreed to do the L'Oreal catwalk." The ellipsis trails off, heavy with the unspoken sacrifices, Missed bedtimes, outsourced playdates, the guilt that gnaws at every working parent. Bambi, with her cherubic curls and infectious giggle, appears in fleeting cameos. A sticky-fingered hug amid a fabric swatch session, or a toddler tantrum interrupting a Zoom call with suppliers. These moments humanize Molly-Mae, transforming her from untouchable mogul to relatable every woman. Her relationship with boxer Tommy Fury weaves through the narrative like a subplot fraught with tension and tenderness. With Tommy and I, we're back together, yes, but I never know what tomorrow is going to bring, she admits, her voice a mix of hope and wariness. The couple, who weathered a public split earlier this year, has reconciled amid co-parenting duties and stolen family outings. Recent snaps from a farm visit show them locking lips, Bambi giggling between them, a picture of fragile domestic bliss. Yet, Molly-Mae's candor hints at deeper undercurrents. The strain of mismatched schedules, the shadow of public scrutiny. Tommy's training camps clash with her launch events, turning date nights into logistical puzzles. Still, there's resilience there, a quiet vow to model partnership for Bambi, even if it means navigating the on-off dance with grace. Announcing the series on Instagram, Molly-Mae's excitement bubbled over. Surprise! This is your 11-day countdown. Molly-Mae Behind It All, Series 2, Part 1 is coming to at Prime Video on the 18th of October, my favorite month of the year. I'm so excited for you all to see what's been going on behind the scenes. Things have been crazy. The post, flooded with heart emojis and behind